Welcome, episode 56, TVR Wrestling Entertainment, with the host of Reality of Cults for our Monday Night Raw review. Um, Monday Night Raw was actually really good.
Not too bad. Not too bad tonight.
Show kicked off with a segment with Bray Wyatt, basically hyping up Last Man Standing against John Cena at Payback. He made an interesting point. He's evil, and John Cena has never faced someone like Bray Wyatt. Is that true? Is Bray Wyatt a new generation of a competitor?
It could be a possibility, but
I mean,
we,
are we going to see something violent like we saw at Extreme Rules with Bryan and Kane, or are we just going to see a typical PG Last Man Standing match?
hopefully we see an all out freaking brawl between these guys. It'd be a great ending to the storyline.
Cena's music would hit. It seemed like Bray Wyatt got a little pissed off. He got interrupted.
Yeah,
He forced Harper and Roman to the outside. Cena did a whole trickaroo on him. Came in the ring, hit the AA and Bray Wyatt. This would not be the last time we saw these guys. What did you think of this opening segment?
It was a good opening segment for being in London tonight.
Yeah, London crowd was fucking hot. They were all over the place. But this was not the last time we saw Bray Wyatt and Cena. We'll get to that later. Next, we have Cesaro defeating Sheamus with a German suplex. After the match, Sheamus would go for a handshake. Cesaro says no. I think we're going to see a U.S. title match at Payback to Cesaro and Sheamus.
Yes, I do too. It would be great to put the title on Cesaro, but I think it's too early because
I don't think Cesaro needs it. I don't think he needs it yet.
Due to the fact that Sheamus just won that battle royal.
Sheamus just ended Dean Ambrose's almost a year streak as U.S. champion. So you think, as a reward, Sheamus should hold it for at least a few months until the title gets taken off. Maybe have Sheamus win at Payback and have the rubber match at Money in the Bank and have Cesaro win it.
Hopefully.
What did you rate that match? I got it 3 stars. I thought it was one of the matches of the night.
It was a good match. I gave it about the same amount. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't,
It wasn't a pay-per-view quality match, but it was a good match to have on Raw.
Yes.
We also had a beat the clock challenge. We had 3 matches tonight. The winner would face Bad News Barrett, which is his home country in England. Crowd was hot for Bad News Barrett tonight when we eventually would see him. First beat the clock challenge match was Big E against Ryback. Big E went with a big ending, but since Ryback's match he had last with Sheamus, Ryback is showing something that he's gotten better.
Excuse me. Yes, he has gotten better, and I like how he's really trying to put in the effort of wrestling,
not being a powerhouse, but being a wrestler. Ryback, I think if he put his effort as he does, because Ryback's a big guy, but Ryback is very smart and athletic. A lot of people want to make the comparisons that he's Goldberg. But you see, I hate when people make that comparison because they were brought up in 2 different ways. Ryback has said he always wanted to do this. Goldberg, let's be honest, that wasn't his first job choice.
Yes, but you also got to think they both brought up in 2 different eras.
Yes. Okay. This era is totally different than the Attitude Era.
Yes, that is true.
Wrestling worked differently back then. Big E wins, big ending. I rated this match 2.5 stars. What do you have on the match?
I gave it a 2. I mean, it was good to an extent, but I
think it should have been a little longer.
Yes.
Well, Big E with the clock challenge. I'd love to see another match between them. Big E would set the pace at 5 minutes 2 seconds. Next, it would come out. Fandango and Layla were supposed to face R-Truth and I think Naomi. The return of Summer Rae kisses Fandango and gets into a little bitch fight with Layla. I know Summer Rae's not a big diva name. She just did the Marine with Miz.
Yeah.
We were expecting her return. We knew it. We knew it was a storyline going to happen between Summer Rae and Fandango. I see at Payback, Summer Rae against Layla, winner against Fandango. That's what's going to happen.
That could possibly happen.
Maybe from the pre-show you can see that happen.
But
it's confusing when you really think about it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Fandango broke up with her on Twitter. She went to the Marine. While in the meantime, he's dancing with Layla, telling he loves her. She comes back, kisses Fandango. You ever got your heart broken to kiss the person afterwards?
No, not really.
I don't think so. That's quite interesting there. Next, we had Stephanie McMahon come out addressing the world title situation. Basically saying she won't strip Daniel Bryan, but saying next week Daniel Bryan has a chance to show up on Raw. Basically telling him to strip himself of the title. The segment was kind of boring to me. It was kind of predictable what was going to happen. I didn't see them stripping him now.
No.
His phone going off like a little bastard. But Brian, what do you see happening next week on Raw with Brian? Is he going to show up?
I think he's going to show up. I think he'll show up via satellite.
And then strip the titles.
And I think they'll strip him of the title.
What do you see happening with the titles? Who do you see with this? Do you see them giving it to Kane?
No, well, see, if you can remember correctly, every time when somebody gets stripped of the title, they have a tournament, battle royal, something.
I would love to see an 8-man tournament. Have the semifinals and the final matches at Payback. You could put Kane in it. You know, it would make sense to put Kane in the tournament. I mean, he is the one technically that injured Daniel Bryan, as storyline would say.
But see, I don't know who else you put in because you already got Evolution in the match.
You could put I guess you could put it would be hard.
I mean, you're building Sheamus into a match with Cesaro.
I think it'll come down to is Kane and one other guy for the title, or they might give the title off to Bryan. Maybe Bryan makes a miraculous recovery and shows him a Payback.
That'd be quite interesting.
And we have Bryan and Kane at Payback.
Or what you could do is have Kane stand out there wait for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan comes behind, does a little roll up, and 1, 2, 3.
You know, you could easily have something like saying should give Bryan one more chance, and if he shows up at Payback, you don't think he's gonna show up. He shows up. I want to say this now, all you fans can get us out. CM Punk was not. I don't think he's gonna show up. I doubt he will show up. It would be a fun thing to see Kane making a challenge at Payback. And that Daniel Bryan coming out, but CM Punk coming out, yes, that would be a dream, but it's so unlikely. If you have more of a chance Sting debuting before CM Punk ever returns.
And he won't return because he told everybody he's done wrestling. He's
for now, I see him coming back at a time. Maybe a year from now, he will show up. But I don't see it now. He didn't return to Chicago, the first Chicago show we had. He's not coming. No. Payback, I know it's his hometown, but that doesn't mean anything. It's just a place.
It is. And so, all you see Punk fans, give it up. Jump on somebody else's bandwagon now.
Yeah. Next match, we saw Alexander Rusev face one of the Union Jacks, Heath Slater. Rusev will squash him, win it with the accolade. Now, what are your opinions on 3MB Union Jacks? I think Heath Slater is very talented and gifted himself. Drew McIntyre, I've said this many times, one of the most talented guys. Jinder Mahal, I don't like him. I don't even see why they put him in 3MB.
Well, just to put him somewhere. Me personally, let him go.
You bring in Kurt Hawkins or something and have those 3 long-haired guys and build them up as a great face team because they have the making to be a good face street team.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, be pretty cool, but
those are good jobs.
They just need to.
They're just there to be jobbers.
Yeah,
that's their job. That's all they're there to be.
I mean, so I think they just need to put out the group and have Drew McIntyre go solo.
And Heath Slater go solo. Maybe put Jinder Mahal in a tag team with somebody.
I would say, I just say like go Jinder Mahal.
Or put him in NXT or something. Have him get better.
I doubt he's gonna keep better, but
let's see. I beat the clock challenge. The time to beat it was 5 minutes 2 seconds. We saw Del Rio for this RVD. RVD away with a roll up, and he was in the pace of 4 minutes 15 seconds. What has happened to Del Rio? Why have they done this to him? The guy was on top as world champion. I mean, he beat Big Show. He beat Ziggler.
Well, with his contract coming up soon,
and he's going to retire. He's already stated.
He's already stated he's going to retire. So what WWE's trying to do is get the most out of Del Rio.
But they're not. Why couldn't you keep him as a main eventer and help bring a young guy up? They're not doing that. They had him just lose to RVD. They've had him lose the guys that've been there.
Because the way I see it is, if you have Del Rio who loses to RVD, like veterans, like you say, they're getting the money. They don't want to make him a champion because that means they have to fork out more money.
I guess my point of it, I say Del Rio help. Stay on the main roster, but put him in NXT a couple of times. Let him work with some of those guys.
I agree with you.
He's retiring soon. That's the best way I can see using him. Next we have Batista versus Seth Rollins. Now Triple H was special guest ring announcer. Randy Orton was a special guest timekeeper. Special guest commentators were Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. Um, there's a lot of special guests tonight, I guess. I mean, and none of them did the fucking job.
Actually, the Shield did their job.
They did their job, but I've never seen a timekeeper get in the ring. I've never seen that in my fucking life. They weren't even by the table.
So true, so true.
Seth Rollins wins by DQ due to Evolution interference. It would end in a spear by Roman Reigns on Batista. I really like this. This match was better than I thought it was going to be. I rated it 2.5 stars. What did you think of this match?
I really like this match. To me, I thought it was one of the best matches in the match. I mean, one of. I didn't say the top.
Yeah, it
one
was.
of.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
I give it 3 stars personally myself because.
I think what made the match was the outside interference. And that's what made the match more entertaining. She knew it was going to happen.
They had all the elements there to break out and just all out brawl.
It was bound to happen. Next, we see Alicia Fox defeat Paige with a kick to the face, folks. A kick to the.
Okay, let me remind you this, guys. Hold on. Let me interfere here. She threw out. Alicia Fox threw Paige into the corner and kicked her in the face.
Paige got knocked out of the ring. Alicia Fox threw her back in the ring and got the 1, 2, 3. They just made the Divas champion look like a joke.
They did.
I don't even give this match a 1 star. I give it a half a star.
I'm with you.
I didn't understand it whatsoever. They have the last beat the clock challenge was Dolph Ziggler against Mark Henry. They had to beat 4 minutes 15 seconds. Ziggler would hit the zigzag with 3 seconds left. And he wouldn't beat the clock.
Yeah.
So RVD will face Bad News Barrett at Payback. But RVD came up to celebrate. And the hometown boy, Bad News Barrett, hits the boom! Full hammer right in the back of the head. Are you excited for this match?
Yeah, because I like Wade
Barrett. He's a veteran working with Bad News Barrett.
Yeah, I like Wade Barrett a lot, but I also like RVD.
I don't see Van Dam winning.
No. He won't win, but it'll be one hell of a match.
I totally agree. Adam Rose came out. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Oh my God, I hate talking about this dude every week.
It's annoying, ain't it?
It is.
We are lemons, folks. We are lemons. I don't understand the gimmick. I don't understand what the gimmick is. 100%. You know, he says it's party all the time, but this ain't ballet.
No.
Hey, Chiboy just did that a week ago.
It is. And what it is, it reminds me of Fandango. Nobody's going to remember this. They're just going to think of a joke.
It's basically like the fucking Source Boys play.
It is. And where is he now?
He's in NXT getting jogged by young guys. I like Adam Rose. I liked him as Leo Kruger in NXT. They made him Adam Rose. To me, that made him into a joke. And you know, I understand that a lot of you are fans of him. They love the party life. They love that. But you got to realize, if you're going to make it fun in this business, you have to have a serious gimmick.
You know, and that's not going to work. I guarantee you.
Yeah, I understand. Agree. It was a conversation with Swagger. Swagger would lay him out. Adam Rose with the upper hand. You knew that was going to happen. You know, it's predictable all the way. Main event: Luke Harper versus John Cena. John Cena wins via DQ. Wyatt family interferes. Bray Wyatt would hit a running Sister Abigail on both the Usos. Mm-hmm. Would hit his Sister Abigail on Cena. Rowan would hit a fallaway slam on Cena on the ramp, like not the steel. It's a platform, folks. Bray Wyatt would hit the Sister Abigail on top of the stage. And while he's singing, he has the whole world in his hands. Luke Harper counts. Now, we've seen this happen. A lot of these mind games happen in last minute standing match. You know, Bray Wyatt may be the new king in the mind games. Do you think Bray Wyatt wins the Payback?
I don't.
It's too early to tell.
It might be too early to tell because we still got a couple of weeks to Payback.
Yeah.
But you also got to realize John Cena has that inner strength that I don't think.
But he has the inner strength. But again, the numbers are going to be against him.
You're right. And And
I don't care how strong you are. Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, Bray Wyatt, they're three big guys. I
yeah,
mean, you can be the strongest guy in the freaking world. You're going to have problems.
but
It's, I
we've
guess,
seen this in the past. Everybody thought they had Cena down.
I guess the real question is how creative can Bray Wyatt get? That's what's going to come down to. Who's more
And he's
creative?
going to have to be creative to keep him down.
You talk about the I Quit matches Cena's had, last man standing matches. I think only one last man standing match Cena lost, and that was the Edge because the Big Show's help.
Yeah, and so it's going to be he's going to have to be very creative.
Yeah, I agree completely.
So,
Now, before we leave you, we have an updated Payback match card. At Payback, we will see the Shield versus Evolution, second time in a lifetime. We will see them in a elimination tag, no holds barred match. We will also see Bray Wyatt versus John Cena in a last man standing match. We will see Bad News Barrett versus RVD for the Intercontinental title. As of now, what match are you most excited to see?
the Shield versus Evolution.
Mine's Bray Wyatt and John Cena. As guys know, I'm a huge Bray Wyatt fan. But this is it for your Raw review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you check him out, Reality of Cult. There should be an episode either tonight or tomorrow. Make sure you check that out. And for now, I'll see you guys tomorrow for main event results, superstar spoilers. Don't forget this week, NXT TakeOver, 11 WWE Network. Have a good night, y'all.